It is the 2nd of April. This is spring break. And I've been fiddly screwing around with making a movie for a long time here, since last summer. As a matter of fact, this first little clip has the title rolled in, about last summer. And I'm just going to burn a little bit of it to get space on my computer. There's been a log jam. I'll tell you about it some other time. Too much data in the computer and not enough space, hard drive space. I could go buy another hard drive, but I got a CD burner and I'm going to burn it all to CD. But it took me till spring break of this year to get this all put together and thought out. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this little show. It's going to be Frank Jones talking about the surgery he's going to go in, and there's a little short clip at the end about the work they were going to do on the land. I have a lot more about summer, but I'm not going to put it in this one. I just want to get one done and then it erased off so that I can do some more. You're on. You're on.
Okay. Well, this is going to be quite a deal. Can you get that?
Yep, information every patient needs to know.
That's right. And Thursday morning at 5 in the morning, we go to the outpatient entrance of the Sacred Heart Hospital, where they're going to work on that. That's good color, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Let's see if I can't get you a good one here. This is my problem.
Okay, let me
This
see
one
if
right
I can
here.
I
That's
can zoom
what
in.
they call aortic stenosis. The aortic valve is not working properly. And those are some samples of the valves that they put in the heart. Those are mechanical valves, and sometimes you can hear them click.
Mm-hmm. So you'll have that clicking going on inside of you, huh?
Oh, it's time for a divorce.
Duh.
On the other hand,
Which one? This side?
this side, these are tissue valves, either from cows or pigs. They last quite a while, and you don't have to take Coumadin, which everybody calls a blood thinner. It's actually an anticoagulant. And this publication originally was from Baxter Laboratories, but they are now referred to as Edwards Lifesavers. And to really keep you informed, heart valve surgery. And this is the whole picture, and they have some real good shots in here. Like, there's a good one. Gives you the detail of the heart and the valves that are involved. In my case, it's the aortic valve. And there's a good example of what happens to the valves. Stenosis, that means narrowing of the channel through the heart. And this is not bypass surgery like Vice President Cheney had. Bypass surgery takes place on the outer surfaces of the heart, primarily. And the people that I have talked to who have had it say there was less problems in pain or discomfort around their heart. It was mainly where they took the length of vein, either the saphenous vein from the leg or from the, I believe it's the mammary vein in the chest. to replace the valve, as you can see from some of those shots, they have to actually open the heart up and work on the inside, which means that that heart is no longer pumping blood while during the operation. And you're on a bypass to a mechanical heart. Once it's all hooked up, they sew you all together again, and the incision is right down the midline of the chest, right through the breastbone. And they say that the one place that may be a little painful after the surgery is the healing of the breastbone. All I can say is it's not a good way to spend a weekend, but I'm thoroughly adjusted. I want to get it done. One of the main reasons is that aortic valve channels the fresh oxygenated blood from the left ventricle and actually diverts it to the lower body and lower trunk, the legs, and to the arms and the upper trunk and the brain. So you can see as that valve shuts down and shuts down and shuts down, the left ventricle has to work harder to push the blood through it to get it to the various parts of the body. So I'm looking forward to having a lot of fun after I get this done. That's about it. Oh yes, I want to say, it was Saturday, we went through the terrific job of moving from the house in South Hills to the, and this is easier to describe if I can find it. Here it is. Cooper George. It's a 12-story, as they say here, a retirement and assisted living community. We're on the 6th floor in apartment number 641. Let's see if they got some good stuff in here. Ah, yes. Those are retirement amenities. Let me get the one here that pertains to us. What they do here is you can either retire, in which case you retire to the 7th through the 12th floor, the upper floors. We are in, these are the amenities of the retirement area. And here is a very typical week's meals. Now, in the assisted care field, we actually have people who check in during the whole day to see that everything is going okay. And since I am one who has the possibility of maybe going into what is known as syncope, which is a fancy word to describe faint, I wear a panic button. If I push the button in the middle, it alerts them down at the main area, and in a matter of minutes, there will be 6 people in the apartment or wherever you happen to be, bathroom, or maybe you're on the elevator. And they're there to slap your face and throw water in it and say, "What are you doing? Or did you push that button by accident?" That's about it. I'm in the process now of trying to find where all of our stuff is. We finally found the clocks, and we're going to put up the clocks in each one of the rooms. I'm going to reassemble the cuckoo clock and put it in the far corner of the living room. That gets it as far away from the bedroom as possible. Now we can push a little switch on it, it won't cuckoo, but it's kind of reassuring at 3:30 in the morning to know what time it is. My personal feeling is that this is an excellent move. We have a large living room, which I'm sitting in the middle of right now. We don't have enough furniture to fill it. We have a very nice kitchenette that has everything you need: refrigerator, microwave, sink, but it doesn't have a stove because we're assisted. All the meals are provided. We don't have to do any cooking. It has a lovely, bright, very bright bathroom, and then a large bedroom, which this morning at little after 4 o'clock, when I woke up, I was looking at the trees on the mountain just behind us, and the trees were blowing like mad. We have off of our hallway is a very, very attractive, they call it a common area, and it looks out with a beautiful view of Deaconess Hospital. This morning about 5:30, a helicopter flew in with an emergency patient and landed at Deaconess Hospital. So this gives us some entertainment. The balance of the hospital area, which is on the first and second floor. Second floor is nursing station. The first floor is the entrance and the common area, and it has a delightful, what they call a tea room, which Catherine and I checked this morning after breakfast. They had cookies to help yourself to. They also provide either tea or coffee and a nice quiet place to sit. As far as I'm concerned, this was a good move, a very good move. Catherine is still getting oriented, but every once in a while we find something that we've been looking for, and today's a good example. We're gonna put all the clocks up, so we'll have at least one clock in each room, including the bathroom. That's about it.
And the music just came on one of his favorite stations, and we're going to sign off.
Yes, station
Bye-bye.
14, NASA, NASA.
Well, that was Frank before the surgery. I did get a lovely tape of him after the surgery explaining how it all went, but I taped over it. That's the hazards of getting going in new technology. But I'm glad I got this. The next little clip is real short and about the KEC, Kootenai Electric Cooperative. Dan Goddard is the man I'm talking about. Oh, and this is April 2002, spring break, following the summer of 2001. But Dan Goddard across the way, he and I have had some good friends. And then we got Dan Hannenberg and Kyle, I don't remember his last name. But they're two people I want to deal with in developing that land. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, this is a first look at them and me looking at a line together. Hope you enjoy.
Well, this is what we got going. Those guys right there. The guy in the middle is Dan, the man that lives next door to me. And the other guys are guys I'm going to end up walking this land with. We're putting right up through there. We're going to run their power line up and across and over and back. And that's the name of that team. That's what we're doing.